Hey, what's up? Welcome back to The Wrong Mindset. So in this one, I'm going to be taking a look at living in a $3,800 a month apartment in NYC. So I think that this one's interesting. I want to see kind of what people are willing to pay. And I think in this one, it's supposed to be, I think her and her husband, and they even got a rent reduction during the pandemic. I want to see what that's all about because I have some units that I'm renting out. And I need to learn everything I can, right? What's going on out there. And if I need to make some more moves in the next couple months for any vacancies, I better have some ammo. So let's take a look and see what this one's all about.
So when we first moved in, the upfront costs were probably around like $15,000 because we had to pay first month's rent, the security deposit, and then the broker's fee.
What the $15,000 upfront? Man, that market is crazy. So they got people paying first month, last month, and a broker's fee. So first and last, they're still under 8,000. To get them to to 15,000? Holy moly! Wow, this is no joke. How do people even come up with that? 15,000 upfront. Damn.
Hi, welcome to my New York City apartment. My name is Nikki. I am 26 and I live in New York City in a one-bedroom apartment with my husband, and we pay $3,800 a month.
All right, let's see. They got a patio, master bedroom. That bathroom looked pretty nice though, with that little rainfall shower, whatever. We'll see more of that later probably. One bath, and nice living room, kitchen, like a small little kitchen looks like.
I'm a data scientist, and on the side, I run a little Instagram called Just a Homie that's about home decor. So when we first moved in, rent was $4,000, and that was like right at the edge of our budget. But this past year, when we renewed our lease, we were able to negotiate it down to $3,800.
Dang, so $3,800 was the reduce for a one bedroom, but it looks like a pretty nice apartment in a nice area. $3,800. I mean, I think that was the going rate in San Francisco too, right around that price on average. But I think you could get a lot better deal now. Maybe, yeah, they locked in another year probably for $3,800. I don't know. They probably could have got a better deal now. Wait, what? Median. Okay, so they're way above the median, right? So at $3,800 at the reduced price. So they're living it up.
My favorite thing about this apartment is probably the kitchen. It's like an open plan kitchen, and it has a lot of counter space, and it's modern. One of the biggest ways that we try to save money is by cooking and not eating out, just because that can add up really fast.
I mean, it's a nice spot. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice, right? Probably a nice spot. They made it a little homey. It's nice and comfortable, nice area. But at $3,800 a month, my mortgage on a million, one point something place is right at $4,000. Yeah. So they could, I don't know what their future plans are. Maybe this is just temporary, for another year or two, and then they're saving up probably, and they're gonna do something else. That makes sense. But yeah, that's a mortgage right there. And if you were fancy and you wanted to get into investing, I know a lot of people don't want to deal with that stuff, but if you wanted to invest in real estate, you could get, like my same place, around $4,000 is the mortgage. I mean, there's a bunch of other expenses, but it's a duplex. And so I have multiple floors that are rented out, and you be making money. You don't even have to pay the $4,000. It doesn't even it comes out to you making money, right? If it's not making money, I wouldn't buy the place. But you could pay way less than your $4,000, if you were savvy and you wanted to get into real estate?
So in order for like us to be motivated to cook, we just wanted to have a kitchen that was like, you know, you felt good being in it. My least favorite thing about our apartment is probably the lack of natural light.
Dude, if you saved on that $3,800 in rent and cut that down to like 1,000 by house hack, you know, doing a duplex house hack, dude, you can eat whatever you want with that $2,800 that's left over.
So for the application process, because it's a co-op, it's a little bit more strict than normal. So we had to, of course, show like our bank statements, proof of income. We also had to get personal and professional references. We also gave like a full financial statement. So all of our assets and everything were invested.
Yeah, that's no joke. You know, when things were good, it was no joke. You had to come out with a little binder with your life in it just to beat out the rest of the people that are trying to get the same place. There's actually like a good market for this though. I mean, there's demand. There's like a line of people that are trying to pick up nice apartments for a decent price, for a decent market price. So that happened. That's no joke. I don't know about nowadays. Nowadays it's probably a lot easier. You know, I'll check a little bit of stuff and just to make sure you're legit, but then probably not as picky. You know, it's hard. The market's crazy tough right now.
When we first moved in, the upfront costs were probably around like $15,000 because we had to pay first month's rent, which was $4,000, the security deposit, which was also $4,000, and then the broker's fee, which was $15,000.
$7,200, bro. Dude, I rent out all my own places. I don't even know, and then like from the stuff I looked at, I don't even know who's paying a broker in the city. Like I don't think that's as common.
So that was like $7,000-ish, so it ended up being a total of $15,000.
You better really love the place, because damn, $15,000. God damn. Holy moly.
Our dining table is a CB2 dining table that I think is originally around like $300, but we got it off Facebook Marketplace for like $100. We also got our bar stools, which are West Elm bar stools that are usually like $200 each. And we got 2 from Facebook Marketplace for $150 total. I worked at my dining table for like 6 months. And then as soon as I started feeling a little pain, I was like, I need to get a desk. And it's a standing desk, which is super nice.
Hey, I just got one too. Is that like a fully desk? Kinda, maybe. But dude, that's a must. My back was messed up. I did not even think about it. I was working off the dining table and then off of like a basic desk, and we just kind of grabbed the chair with a cushion and thought that could hang, but I didn't even know it was that bad. But now, dude, you gotta have a sit-stand desk. I recommend those. Those are so nice, and get a good chair too.
So this is the bathroom. It's also been renovated, so it's pretty modern and clean, which we love. You've got like all the storage cabinets with mirrors. And my favorite part about the bathroom is the rain shower.
That shower is fancy. I'm taking notes. You know, when I do my, you know, the next renovation I have to do that, I might use some of these things. People, I mean, it looks nice. People will actually love it and pay up for stuff like that.
We did want to buy. I mean, we do want to buy eventually, but yeah, the New York market is just pretty tough. It really sucks to like rent and just like throw money out the door every month. But yeah.
Okay, sounds like they're thinking about it. They're thinking about getting a place, but I think that's the problem a lot of people have. You know, I don't know if they have student loans or they have debt or they have other stuff going on. And then also, I don't know if they have that down payment. Have they been saving and investing, growing some capital? But if they don't get help, I don't see how folks can get in, even if you could pay the $3,800 or $4,000 straight up to get your own place. But one option, if you could come up with the down payment with bank of mom and dad, somebody or something, somehow save and invest and come up with that down payment, you really consider that house hack situation, that, you know, just getting something where you could rent out for more income. I think that way it just makes it so much easier. You put yourself in such a good financial position. Dude, you could be making money, right? And saving even more, accumulate more, and start getting more and more of these to the point where you could collect a couple of these type of properties that give you cash flow that could cover your expenses. to really give you freedom out there to do whatever you want. Because right now, look at the world, dude. You don't know, in a new year, companies can cut. They're going to start cutting like crazy. They used up the PPP, right? They fulfilled the obligation. And now if, no one, maybe if the government comes around with another round of PPP and businesses keep going, they keep paying everybody. But if not, like, there's so many companies that are just looking to cut. They've been cutting and now they're looking to cut more. So imagine you had rent, you had other streams of income coming in to really keep you alive even if you lost your job. So I think that's something that they should definitely look into. That's something that, is not for everybody, but folks, really, dude, anybody out there, think about it. It's worth it to put in some time to learn about things that could give you more money. So that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.